Hello and welcome to the first session of our course. Today we are going to discuss the introduction to online business. So, online business is a business that is done on the internet using websites, social media platforms, and such as. So, here are some of the examples of the platforms you can use to sell your products or buy your products, the products that you want. So you can use Facebook, you can use WhatsApp, you can use YouTube, LinkedIn, you can use Instagram and other social media platforms, as well as TikTok. So all those things we are going to discuss in the next sessions. But in the meantime, we are just going to have the introduction. So on the internet, there are two types of products that you can sell, and perhaps more, but we're just going to talk about two products. The first one is a physical product. The second one is a digital product. So a physical product is a product that is touchable, a product that someone can feel or see. That is a physical product. So for example, rice can be a physical product that you are selling online. You are in Nakonde and someone is in Livingstone. I'm sorry, I'm going to give this for an example because I'm in Zambia, and that is the example that I can use so far. Or maybe for the sake of other people, you are in Dar es Salaam and someone is in Lusaka. You are selling outfit products. For example, you have trousers that you are selling, and then someone is in Lusaka who wants to buy. So when they want to buy, you have to know where they are. You have to know how they are going to receive that product, how you're going to transport that product. You have to know their address and things like that. Or there have to be a means of transportation to their destination. So if, for example, John buys a pair of shoes from Dar es Salaam, from Mary, and then they discuss that they are going to use a certain company. For example, you can use Western Union. I'm giving that for an example. You use Western Union to send the products that you are selling, and then that company delivers that product to Zambia, specifically Lusaka, where that buyer is located. So this is the way you are going to sell that physical product. So a physical product involves transportation, involves physical involvement. And also we are going to go to the second one, which is a digital product. A digital product is a product which you sell online. This product can be purchased and then someone just sends it. For example, I have a video, a tutorial on how someone can edit videos, photos, and the like. So if I have a customer who wants to buy that video, I'll just show them how they can make a payment, and when they are done with the payment, I'll have to send them that video. And when I send, that means the transaction is done. And another example is an ebook. An ebook is a book which is not physical, which is in a soft copy. So you can sell an ebook. You have an information on how someone can drive a car, and then they want to know how to drive that car. Unfortunately, they don't have anywhere to learn how to do it. You are the only person who can teach them, and you have it in written. So you are going to convert that. If you have it in hard copy, you are going to convert it in soft copy, and then when you find a customer, you give them that soft copy. So it's just a matter of sending via email, WhatsApp. You can share them via Facebook, depending on the means of of transfer that you're going to use. So that is what a digital product is. I'm just giving you these two examples. There are a lot of examples that I can give about the digital product, but for the sake of time, those are the examples for the meantime. We are going to look into that. We're going to consider that in our next session so that people should not remain with questions. So there are some things that you have to avoid as an online marketer. There are certain things that you have to avoid, or else they can hinder your business. And the first thing is negativity. No matter how strong you are, no matter how brave or focused you are, if you surround yourself with negative people, you always find it difficult to do your business, because you just have to share their negativity throughout your business. So if it means abandoning your friends, if it means abandoning your family or your workmates, then do so. I don't mean you have to create enmity between them and you. What I mean is, keep them off your business. Yes, they are your friends. When it's time to play and hang out with them, go and hang out with them. But when it's time to do business, leave them. Do your business, and when you're done, you can go back to your friend, and they are going to be your friends. So please stay away from negative people. You don't need that negative energy, because you might end up failing or struggling to no avail. So even if it's your best friend who is not supportive, they're just discouraging you to do that, from doing that, and you know that discouragement, that energy will not take you anywhere. Please keep a distance from them where business is concerned. Let them be your friends when it's time to make friendship, when it's time to hang around. But when it's time to do your business, please keep them away. But please, you have to know that no matter how interesting your business could be to you, it is not interesting to other people, not even your best friend. They can only be interested after they see you making money through the same business, and they will come begging you to show them how to make money the way you are making. Remember, you're not going to do this to prove to anyone, but to make money. So keep your eyes fixed on the ways of making money. And that's all. Number 2, inconsistency. No matter how strong, no matter how popular you are, if you are not consistent, you are not good to go. Your business will not go anywhere. If you do not remain consistent, then you are likely to lose your customers. Do not just do your business when you feel like. Do it anytime you need to do it, even after you achieve what you wanted to achieve in your business. Some people do their businesses in order to buy a new car, but after buying a new car, there's life. You need to buy fuel. So you have to make sure that even after achieving your goals, you need to make more money. You don't have to stop just because you have achieved it. Money is all what you need throughout your life until you die. You are going to need that money. So be consistent and never abandon the business that you are known for. No matter how small that business is, never abandon it, because that is the brand which is making you popular. The third thing is disbelief in oneself. Some people believe they are limited only to doing certain things. They can't go up to a certain level. When they, for example, You know that you want to buy a plot and build a house, but because you have your dream house is a 4-bedroomed house, even after you are able to do something bigger than that, you are just going to focus on that. You're just going to keep your eyes fixed on that. You are just going to convince yourself you cannot do it. That's why you have to aim higher, so that when you fail, you remain somewhere. Look, yes, it's good if you cannot afford to catch a buffalo, you can settle for an impala, but do not be a coward. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do even better than those people you think are doing better than you. That is it. So if you don't believe in yourself, you will never do it. And if you are going to wait that first you need to have more knowledge about something, that's when you can go into it, then you are deceiving yourself. And you will never find that time. Time never comes where there is no effort. You have to make effort for what you need. And what you need will start following you after. It will in fact chase you. Even when you don't want it, it will chase you because you applied that effort. So effort is very important. Do not discourage yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it. There are other things that are very important in business that you can never avoid, and you don't have to avoid. You have to repeat these things. Number one is determination. Because there is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can hinder the firm resolve of a determined soul. Challenges and obstacles are real in this business, but all you need is to be determined. Stand firm in whatever you want to do, and that way you are going to do it. No matter how the obstacles or challenges hit you, you have to stand firm, because where there is no challenge, there is no success. No challenges, no success. That you have to keep in mind. Also, you have to be focused. Be focused. Before you start or choose any type of business you're going to be doing, make sure you are able to stand any situation that the business may end up putting you in. For example, to get what you want, you may have to stick to that until you finally get it. What I mean is this: you don't have to do two things at once. Make sure you are doing one thing at once. If you focus yourself in making money through selling pots, make sure you make money out of that. That is when you can shift to another business. Unless that business fails you or you fail it, that's when you can stop. You don't have to switch. Tomorrow you are selling potatoes, the other day you are selling bananas. Just because someone made money selling groundnuts, you shift to that business. No. This business is all about making lifetime clients and partners. So if you're going to switch businesses, then you are going to fail this business. You are going to make a customer today. That customer knew you only because they wanted what you have. So you have to maintain that. And the same client is going to connect you to other people who are interested in the same thing that you are providing. So make sure you are focused. And you have to be consistent. That you have to know. Another thing, be positive. Stay positive. Surround yourself with positive people. That is straightforward. There is no need for explanation. I'm sure you have heard me. Next thing that you have to do is to practice. Business is a lifetime lesson. You are going to learn for as long as you do business. It is very important that you put in practice whatever thing you learn. That way you can never forget about good ideas. Put in written. That's another thing that you have to do. Writing. Put in written anything that you learn. Some skills and ideas may be forgotten with time. So you need to document everything and take care of it. Carefully keep that record. So my advice for you this time, this evening, this morning, night, wherever you are, my advice is that as we proceed with this course, please find yourself a pen and a piece of paper, not a piece of paper, and a notebook. Specifically for this, you are going to be recording some important tips. You are going to be recording some important informations because you may need to go through it again. Remember, no one is perfect. You cannot keep the whole information in your mind. So you have to scribe it somewhere so that the moment you're going to forget, you simply go back to what you wrote and you are good to go. Skills and information may be forgotten. Remember that. And don't forget to write whatever thing that you think is important. Even a genius writes. Look, I had a friend in school. That guy was a genius. Yes, that is what I considered him as. I don't know if he did that as well. You know what? Sometimes he would come without a pen, without a book to school, yes, in class. We are learning. And then I would just be surprised. Why are you not writing? And he says, I don't know why I'm not writing, but I just don't feel like writing. But anyway, I'm not going to forget. When he learns, the next day you are going to find him with the book. You find that he has written everything that we learned yesterday because he knew that I may forget one time. I mean at one point I may forget. So I need to keep this. I need to keep this record. Very important. He was a genius, I tell you. He was the highest. He always got the highest marks in class. But he always wrote. If he forgot the book back home, the next day you find him in class. You find that he has already taken note. You find that he has already written everything that we learned yesterday. That is what genius do. That is what a genius does. It's not about keeping the information in your head without writing. No. So that was about the introduction. Tomorrow we are going to learn how you can identify a business that will earn you money. Remember that. I'm going to repeat myself. We're going to look at the business, or we're going to learn about how to identify a business that will earn you money. So please stay tuned. Remember to follow our Facebook page, Wales JR, for more. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel